So prices have gone up for the Golf 8R and the GTI and the 40th edition as well. So yeah, so I was actually informed by a subscriber of mine that within sort of the last 2 days the prices have gone up, which is not unsurprising. I've spoken about on my channel, there's been issues with supply and demand, also usual sort of inflationary stuff means that the prices of cars naturally do go up. Now I'm filming this on the 23rd of August just to kind of let you guys know, but I believe this was from around about the 20th. So yeah, let's go through, let's check out the prices, let's see the different sort of options, and yeah, how much more you guys and girls are going to have to potentially pay. One thing I will say, actually, the subscriber who let me know actually is getting his Golf R, I believe the first or second week in September, and has actually offered me the opportunity to drive it, so that'll come on the channel too. So second time I've driven the Golf 8R, and obviously to share my kind of experience, and hopefully you enjoyed that. So yeah, looking forward to that, and thank you in advance to the person who's allowing me to do that. Yeah, subscribe to the channel to check that out. But let's go through these new prices, shall we? So it's tough, isn't it? It's tough in the world. We're sort of getting screwed over by delivery times, now getting screwed over by prices. So the GTI, I don't know if that's kind of gone up in money. It almost looks like, because normally they're from prices, obviously the cheapest price, it almost looks like they don't even offer a manual now in the UK. I mean, I could be wrong with that. Shall I just quickly take a look? Let's quickly take a look at the GTI now, and we'll see, because I'm sure it was like 32,000 for the manual. Oh yeah, so they give you that usual, use the global supply chain, there's problems with demand, all that kind of stuff. No, 6-speed manual. So the 6-speed manual is 34,100. Wow. I mean, that's a lot for a 245 brake horsepower car. I still haven't driven the original GTI, so do drop me a message on Instagram, or go to the About section on my YouTube channel. Check out other content and stuff like that. You'll kind of get an idea of what I'm all about. But that's the only car I haven't driven. I've spent a lot of time in the Clubsport and obviously the R. But yeah, interesting to know what kind of like the base sporty hot hatch is like. But yeah, let's go through the others, because this one I think the price range really hits home. So there we go. So now the R, it's over the 40 grand mark, £40,025 now. So that means just in the UK, you're in the higher tax bracket. It doesn't matter what you option the car with. If you go absolute basic spec, you're going to be paying over 40 grand for that car, which is a lot of money. I've also been told options have gone up in price as well. We're sorry that due to global supply chains and a few component shortages, delivery times are going to be really, really slow. I mean, that's a pretty basic spec car. But if we did, let's just randomly go for the wheels or something. Yep, I know about global supply change. Did they look more expensive? £830 for the Estrals? Hard to tell. Panoramic roof a grand. Maybe the options aren't too bad or too dissimilar. Lapis blue, 780. You guys will have to let me know, because I do get a lot of comments from my subscribers and stuff about their spec and what they're kind of doing. Yeah, that's really interesting. Again, the same, they only offer the usual 3 colours. There's actually so few options for this car. So that's really, yeah, it's a lot. £40,025 now starting, which easily means you can option it very, very high. That's kind of the deal that VW offer. Interesting, but let's check out the GTI Clubsport, because that's a car I drove recently. Absolutely loved it. 37,925. Again, that's gone up by a few £100. That was definitely close to the £37,000 mark. A great car, great little hot hatch. They've really done well on that. I'd probably recommend it, and recommend the R, to be fair. They're cracking cars. Atlantic blue. You get a lot more options in colour. So that's another thing. So I'm pretty sure the subscriber, which I did a Q&A with, and I managed to drive their car, they told me Moonstone Grey was a standard fit colour, but here it's saying it's another £400. So I think they're upping them. I think they're upping the options, because it's just easy. It's easy for manufacturers to kind of do that, rather than really whack up the price too high. It's getting expensive. What do you lot think? Do you think this is getting into the realms of, this is just taking the mick a bit too far in terms of the price of a car? yeah, I mean it's quite a lot. So what's this? It's saying 38,300. First year tax 555. Your total was 3. Oh, okay, so that's with the Moonstone Grey. So with one paint colour, which I'm pretty sure was standard, is now more. Now the biggest thing, the GTI Clubsport 45. Now this car was definitely sub 40 grand. It was definitely cheaper than the R. So it sort of went GTI Clubsport here, Golf 8R. Sorry, GTI Clubsport are like 37,500 or something. Then it went GTI Clubsport at like 39,000 sort of 400, and I think the R was sort of like 39,000, around that sort of same kind of money, if not a little bit more. But now the GTI Clubsport 45 is now £700 more than what is already at over £40,000 AR. So if you've managed to get yourself a Clubsport 45 for the price it was at, which was in the 39s, and well done to you, and yeah, congratulations as well, because it's a cracking car. This car obviously has the Akrapovic exhaust and everything, but yeah, 40,700. The thing is as well with the 45, it is fundamentally the exact same car as Oryx White. That's nice. As you get in the standard GTI Clubsport, it's just the 45 nature of it and a few little tweaks here and there, and obviously you get the Akrapovic as standard, and you get those 19-inch wheels as standard, and you get the decals as well. But yeah, I mean, even this one with one paint, it's nearly 42,000. The nice paint, to be fair. Oryx White is my sort of go-to amazing paint ever since I saw it on the Mark 7 Golf R. But yeah, what do you lot think about these price increases? I wanted to let you guys know as soon as I kind of could. You know, it's not great, particularly if you're looking to get a car now. You know, you've got to wait longer, and now you've got to pay more. You might say, oh, I go through this broker or whoever to get a better deal, but fundamentally they're getting their cars from the manufacturer. This is directly off of the Volkswagen UK site, so it will affect and have a knock-on effect to absolutely everything. And yeah, it's quite expensive. But do you think it's worth it? I think they're great cars. I think all cars are quite expensive, to be fair, nowadays. That's just where we're at. So I can recommend having them, but it's eking up the price. Let me know your thoughts in the comments for sure. One final thing before I kind of end the video, I do actually have a referral link from Virgin Media. If you want to click on that in the link in the description below, you basically get 60 quid cash back on any sort of product that you get. It all sort of like the information is kind of shown there. If you get broadband, mobile, or anything like that, yeah, and if you do it by the 26th of August, you get £60 off, and I will also get £60. So it's hopefully that will help you towards getting your new Golf 8R maybe. And even if you're watching this video after the 26th of August, you'll still get, I think they do £50 anyway, so it's not sort of the end of the world. But yeah, check in the link in the description for that. I'll also do it's a pinned comment from me as well, so if you want to check that out. But yeah, there we go. I mean, I'm so surprised when they messaged me and told me the prices had gone up. I thought no, but then it is coming up to September, 23rd of August today, so interesting times. I mean, how am I looking at 3 amazing hot hatches which are all basically 40 grand base spec? It's a lot of money. It's a hard pill to take, particularly if you enjoy your hot hatches, and these should be, you know, your more affordable cars, particularly the whole VW Golf, and the mantra of a GTI I think should be in that bracket. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Try that referral link, get some money off. Nothing to lose on that side of things. Hopefully it helps you out. I've used it for such a long time, and I can only thoroughly recommend them, which is why I'm recommending it to my subscribers here. So thanks so much for watching. Thoughts always welcome in the comments. Cheers, guys.